68 in Hull right now, 69 in Milton. Southeast about 69 and 67 in Sudbury. It's a balmy night, but we're going to start seeing these temperatures drop a little bit. In fact, could we go into the upper 50s? We did last night in some of the suburbs. In fact, it may go as cool as 55 in some of the cooler suburbs. So that's something to get up early about, right? And the dew point's running in the upper 50s to lower 60s, so the air is still somewhat dry. We do get a little bit of a bump on Sunday with the dew points. It comes up just a little. You see that there, and then it levels back off on Monday. But then eventually the humidity takes hold. We know we can't keep it away forever, and this is the case in point, right? This humidity that climbs will eventually fuel those thunderstorms and downpours. But that's next week's problem. Look at this heat for tomorrow. North Reading and Newburyport, Lincoln at 86. Gloucester's 84 degrees, maybe a little bit of a wind on shore there in Rockport, too, 87 in Winthrop, 86 in Somerville. And our temperatures across Metro West will be back into the mid-80s. So this is a warm up from today's highs and back to the upper 80s from Brockton straight down through Raynham and also into Bridgewater, but 82 in Hyannis and 80 in Nantucket. Sunday's a little bit hotter, but we have this morning sprinkle chance. What's this? Well, the clouds will increase tomorrow. There's a little bit of water vapor riding along the jet stream. It's not enough to call it a front. You can't call it a storm system, but it's just something there that's popping and giving us that chance for a shower. And most of this will fall on Saturday night when we sleep. This was a little bit unexpected, but it does move out swiftly on Sunday morning off Cape Cod. So after 8 o'clock, you know, if you sleep in and then get the coffee and 8, you should be gone. And then later in the afternoon, there's this too that sinks down from southern New Hampshire. This is like an old frontal boundary, just an artifact here that comes down and maybe gives us a chance at a shower in Lowell, Ipswich, Portsmouth, and Fitchburg. That's after 6. This is early morning. In between, I think we stay mostly dry, maybe a sprinkle on Saturday night. The idea here is don't cancel any plans over any kind of showers or sprinkles, but plan on them next week. If you have next week off, I wish we couldn't put the showers back in, but we are doing it. Fires raging across the west and back towards Winnipeg. Look at these. And the smoke is starting to drift once again. I was hoping we get through a summer maybe without any smoke plumes, but it seems like a little bit of this starts to sneak in here on Sunday. What it will do is give us a brilliant full moon at night, too. It turns at a reddish hue as it sets or rises, but also the sunrise may be a little bit smoky at times, too. Just a little filament going through. 66 clear skies tonight, dry and comfortable, some 50s in the suburbs. And tomorrow, sunshine blending with clouds. And then more clouds next week. We run into the thunder on Tuesday, and I think Wednesday would be our wettest day, or maybe even Thursday, too. And things dry out late week, maybe even next weekend, looking just as good as this one, and warm again. We're back after the break.